Okay, just here. Come over here, Anthony.
I am right
face
here.
him,
Yes.
and then just start
So
Wait a
hello.
minute. Wait,
Wait,
hold on,
we're gonna
just a
go.
sec.
Wait, we
Just
got
start
some.
with him.
Hello, guys. This is Danette and Anthony. This is John.
And we are at the Merchant House.
We are at the Merchant House. He just planted that. It's good.
Okay, go ahead and tell us a little bit.
Okay,
what's
so
going
we're
on.
being threatened by the
First
develop a hotel. One shifts as little as a half inch.
One sec, John. I don't know why. I've got such a. Hear what you have to say so badly, Reverend Jenny. I'm doing so good.
All right,
Let's see.
It's maybe go over
It's
there
terrible.
by the
Yeah.
door.
I'm gonna come. I'm taking you guys to another part of the room, guys. Oh my gosh. I don't know why the signal is so bad in here. We're outdoors. Now it's back.
Okay,
At least temporarily. I'm just gonna keep doing it.
okay.
Let's hear what
You
John
can
has
stop
to
me
say.
as soon as you need to.
I don't know why I'm not getting a signal in this place. It's like I gotta jack into something. All right.
We're on?
I'm not gonna move. We're on.
Okay. My name's John. I'm a volunteer gardener here at the Merchant's House. We're being threatened as a museum for an 1832 home for a development of a hotel next to us. Shift. And if we shift as little as a half inch, we have to basically put our collection in storage. We have to and pray that there's not irreversible damage to the home, to the house. So, there's a meeting on this Tuesday down at 1 Center Street for the Landmarks Preservation Commission. Short notice, but perhaps you could call, write, and tell friends that we are being completely threatened immediately. We can't afford them to dig that foundation. We can't afford them to challenge our foundation, because we would have to close the museum for at least the 2 years while they build, and in fact support our ceilings. And you'll see that when you walk through the house. The idea of the house, built 1832, there is very little option if they in fact go to build. We're fighting them. We've been fighting them for 11 years. In fact, they got permission 11 years ago to build, but they wanted to go larger. They wanted to go deeper, and we're fighting them. And we just hope and pray that, in fact, this doesn't happen. But we'll know on Tuesday. Thank you for your concern. Thank you for your interest. Come see Merchant's House.
Come see Merchant's House.
We're
Yes.
on 4th Street between Bowery and Lafayette, as you probably know already. So, thank you again.
Thank you, John.
Thank you so much
Our pleasure.
for telling us, because you say it so much better than we would.
But
By the way, your
I wasn't
garden is
standing
And the
up.
garden is
I wasn't
very
calling
lovely.
standing straight up. But yes, the garden will be here in the spring. Come see us.
Come see us.
There's a gateway right here. So in fact, if the house is closed, you can come and take a peek. Treadwell family moves in 1835. They move in with 7 children. My daughter is born here in 1840, and she's the reason we're standing here at all, because when she dies in 1933, she's 93 years old. She's closed rooms off. She hasn't adjusted the house. She never takes in boarders, which was common in the period. But she's what I call land poor. There are several more. Chapman comes and pays the debts off for the museum. And in fact,
Wow.
makes a museum in the middle of the Depression as an homage and a record for that. Go up to of Commerce.
Yes.
Wow.
And I assume that that's why it came to be called the Merchant's House.
Specifically, it's not called the Treadwell House.
It's not called the
the
Treadwell
Merchant's House
House.
because it's an homage to that upper class, that 1%ers that make this East Village neighborhood for themselves. In the
Yes.
period, the East Village was a residential. Pastor lives and
Named it.
Astor Place. When you're in the area and go to the Astor Place subway station, the terracotta motif in that station, Jacob Astor makes his initial money dealing in fur and beaver pelts
Beaver pelts. That's right.
from northern New York and Canada. The
Humans
areas,
will be living there eventually.
New York happens in stages. This area called the Bond Street area because Bond Street 2 blocks down is in fact that first block that's established. And happens very quickly. This is the 1820s square. By 1857, they're building the south end of Central Park.
Yes.
That's how quickly New York develops.
Amazing.
Sign off. Thank you so much for your support of
Thank you,
Merchant's
John.
Thank
House.
you very much, and thank you
John.
very much
Our
for
pleasure.
your support. Appreciate you
Kids.
instead of kids.
Last line.
Yes.
Love you lots.
Thank you
Love
very
you
much.
Take your time.
Thank you so
Thank
much,
you.
John.
All right, guys. This is just a nightmare with the signal,
It's a
isn't
nightmare
it?
with the signal, but we're gonna be. We might have to. We're in the front of the house. It's really like. Bear with us.
Oh, it's on.
Upstairs.
Always take your time, and I'll go slow.
Well, you know what they say tonight.
Maybe we should just do a video, man.
I'm looking to see if they have something on the couch.
Do you have any idea how many people signed up?
I don't.
One or that one?
Yeah, I don't have any idea.
Okay, there are 3 periods represented by the couches. The one downstairs is
Are we back on
an English empire. It's really French, I think it should be Empire.
Oh, yeah.
And we believe Day Street, when they had 6 kids in that house.
Oh, okay.
Plus the daughter that was born in the apartment before that was brought over with them when they bought this place in 85.
I guess we'll go over there and talk.
So that would have been in.
Let's go over there and talk.
front parlor. So now.
Look at this staircase.
They buy new porch.
Okay, do you want to talk to them now?
Thank you so much for bearing with us, guys. Thank you, everyone, for coming along with us and bearing
Hi,
with us. We had
everyone.
like a bad garden signal.
All weddings and funerals are performed in front parlor. Okay, let me go to the front parlor.
That means you can see the signal is.
Yeah, 2077.
What's there moves downstairs. Okay? Now, if they were going to have a dinner party, the leaves for that table.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining us. We're at the Merchant House.
First thing that happens is that.
And this room is beautiful. Look at this room. They have the Christmas.
Because when you open the table up, it goes from.
I know. Look at the molding.
back windows
chandelier.
practically somewhere around there.
I see, so when it says formal, like probably 20.
Well, not that many.
Yeah, you're not allowed to touch. Thank you, Roy.
Thank you.
Look how pretty that is.
Remember, the women are wearing their crown.
Right.
Okay?
So they're gonna be wider.
And so, somebody wrote that their ladies' napkins were the size of.
There he is, Mr. Treadwell. Hold on a minute.
maintain. For some reason, they decided to stay. We don't know why. In my opinion, it was a very bad decision.
Ceiling medallions
Because the
of 5
neighborhood
feet
was
wide.
changing utterly. It's no
Wow.
longer on street with your rich traders.
Upstairs.
We should go upstairs.
All right, you ready
All
then?
kinds of people.
I'm gonna go upstairs, guys. All right, so. Oh, great.
The signal has not been great.
Restart it.
Everyone's. Oh, man. You gotta restart it again.
Crazy, Anthony. Video. I'm serious. This is not giving it justice. I don't know. Maybe we should just.
I think we should. Go instead and visit everything and do it some justice.
Yeah, I don't want to do the house injustice. Because
Unfortunately,
we have
we're
a
having
terrible
a really
signal.
terrible signal in here for some reason. And I don't want any bad advice.
Jenny, I am so sorry.
I'm so sorry. Oh my
Oh, it's
goodness
bad.
gracious.
Hold on a minute. Guys, I think we're gonna go off. We'll do a vlog and right?
We're gonna film some and upload a video of what we've seen, and like I feel really bad. I'm glad we got to speak with John and got to hear some of what he had to say.
Because all the people are busy right now too. Look at this. This is this.
It's very busy.
Next door here. 11 years ago, the hotel. Oh, this is gorgeous. Look at this. Take your time, man. Wow. I see clothing up there. Wow. Okay. Anyway, Jenny, can I call you? I want to call you, Jenny. I can't see the video. I'm gonna call you, Jenny, okay? Give me a minute. It's 4,000 here. Yes, it's good. Okay, hold on.
Husband's on his way.
I'm calling Jenny.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah, I feel so bad.
No, don't worry. We're still.
Because this has never happened before.
It's somebody telling us something. Jenny, you're live. You're live. So.
Okay. I'm thinking because you know how many times I done things there. Carla was there.
I know.
okay?
I know.
You know, and nothing happened. Okay. Okay. Wealthy people have separate bedrooms.
Right, the mother. That's right. And this was where the guests were, right, in the small bed. Oh, you
Yes,
talk. I'm gonna shut up.
Because it was a woman's main job to take care of their sick children. You did not pass it on to servants. It was your job. And once it was fine, it goes back upstairs to their own bedrooms. And family members or friends, drove back in those days. If they came from Long Island, it took days to get to New York City.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, that wasn't a short trip.
No, it was not a short trip. It was all horse and buggy. So they could, sleep there. Are you in alone? You're on camera, okay?
That's right, leave us alone.
All right, we're gonna move on to the next room.
Stop with the
Okay, go
mischief and
Oh, what is this?
shenanigans.
Is this like their own closet, like an indoor closet?
Yes.
Oh, this
Yes.
is gorgeous.
Back in the day, there was no hangers. So,
Hangers haven't been invented.
Hooks and drawers.
But they must have been, they were rich for back in the day then to have that, no?
Well, yeah, the Treadwell was a very wealthy merchant class, okay, back in the day. He was wealthy. They were wealthy people. They have 4 servants. So, they had their clothes, either you hung up on pegs or you folded your clothes neatly and put it in drawers. That's where that's where the ladies, put her,
Yes. And they have 2 doors, so it closes. And then then whose bedroom is this? Is this?
Are you in the second bedroom?
I'm in the second bedroom with the
The one that has a writing desk.
That's Mr. Seabury Treadwell's bedroom. That is his
wow.
This is the
bedroom.
master
The
bedroom.
front of the house. Yeah.
Yes, that is his bed. This is his. Everything
His
is
actual
original.
bed.
Yes, everything there is original, and that is his bed, and that is where Gertrude died when she
Yes.
was 93.
Yes,
when she
Ed.
was 93 years old.
Sorry, Ed, we're having a tour right now. I'm sorry I didn't answer you, but yes, this is a historical landmark building, yes. Go ahead, Jenny, I'm sorry.
So this is where Gertrude died.
Right
She
here?
was 93 in her father's bed.
Oh, wow.
She was born in her mother's bedroom, and she
Died
died
in her
father's bedroom.
Wow.
Okay, and that's all his furniture, by the way.
His writing desk.
His writing desk, yeah.
Yes, that is his writing desk. The cabinet, the wardrobe.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can't see this, but inside you can't open it. But when you open it, there's somebody. I guess he put a candle in there to look for something, and there's a burn stain inside that wardrobe.
But
Wow.
somebody left the candle lit too long.
Where someone
probably.
left a candle.
Yeah, he probably put a candle in to look for something and left it too long, and there is a burnt, there's a burnt sign there. The reason why I know is because my main job at the museum, even though I have quite a few, my main job was to clean all the collection in that house.
Oh.
Incredible.
That was my main job. So I cleaned every single item antique you see there in that house. I was there for 10 years. That was my main job. So I know the ins and outs of the furniture and stuff like that. But that is his bedroom.
What is this box next to the fireplace? What does that do? This black box.
That's where they kept the coal.
Oh, okay.
Those are fireplaces. Those are coal fireplaces.
Oh.
And this is how they warmed themselves up. It was with coal. And that's where they kept the coal, right in that black box. The fireplace.
That's the coal scuttle.
What did you say?
This is the coal scuttle.
Okay.
The coal
The fireplace
scuttle.
are all made of marble, Italian marble.
I see it. Wow.
Yes, you can see, you
It's
can tell.
all marble. Okay, and if you notice when you walk around, you really don't see pictures on the walls.
Mm-hmm.
We can't understand why there's no pictures around. Only several, and then one they do have is back in the days when you traveled back in 1800s, and you went to UK or anywhere else, you would buy paintings, like we buy postcards.
Yes.
They would buy paintings and bring them back, and then hang them.
It's
Okay.
unusual that there aren't many on the walls in that
For some
case. I
reason
guess.
here, with them, we don't understand why, they didn't do that. But that is everything you see there is original to the house. The bed, the curtains and all that, originally, by the 1970s, I think, it was falling apart. They found a whole bag upstairs in the attic of that original material.
Wow.
And they redid it again. So those what you see right there was found up in the attic. The material was found up in the attic. And they
This
redid
looks like a comforter pattern you might see today at a local store.
Yeah.
It's amazing. It's amazing. I can't get over the top of the canopy of the bed. That it's like
The gold leaves.
like gold leaves.
The gigantic gold leaves.
They had the money. And back in the day, when you were wealthy, you need to impress people. This is why
Absolutely.
in the front parlor, you see the way it looks. It's all to impress people. Now the family did not use the front parlor. They used the family room down in the basement. I don't know if you've been down there yet.
Yes,
Okay.
a bad signal, but yes, we've been
Okay.
We did, yeah.
And that's where they hung out. The purple is to impress people and
That's
guests.
only for guests.
So then that front parlor is special to, you walk in the door, you go right inside.
And back in the day, the family did not use the front staircase. They used the downstairs staircase.
Oh.
Okay, to go to the basement. Yeah, no, the front is just a show.
Now we're looking at
It's
some
just for show.
artifacts from the Prince of Wales ball that I guess the Treadwells attended.
Yes.
Oh, look at
Yes.
this. I see the
Yes.
Ballet
glove.
slippers, the gloves,
The fan.
the fan.
Yeah. I'm looking at it right now. I have you on my screen, on my TV.
Good.
So I'm seeing what you're seeing.
It's likely that they didn't attend. Certainly friends of theirs did. All
I
right.
can't see that. See, that's all new to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
When I worked there, that wasn't around. I mean, it was upstairs, in their rooms. And,
Okay.
but this is a new exhibit.
What is
This is a new
this?
exhibit.
What is this room next to the bedroom?
It's a study. The small room is a study.
Ah.
Let me see what's in there now. Is it paranormal stuff still in there? Let me see. Yes. Okay, Dr. Lee. He's a scientist, and he works with the museum, and he wants to prove to the world that spirits do exist, but he wants to do it scientifically.
Well, that's
Okay.
That's
And this is his equipment that he had, put together to show. But back in the day, that was Mr. Treadwell's study. It could have been also a kid's room.
Right, I see a door in the bedroom that goes right into his bedroom.
The whole family lived there. Back in the day, when kids got married, own children. Okay. And so that house was full of kids and grandchildren and spouses at one point or another. Okay. So when this wasn't a study, it could have been a kid's room.
Wow.
We've got some books in the case over here. We're seeing.
St.
And
George's
Rose-
Church.
And
The
there's a sign on
rosemary.
the wall to your right that talks about the paranormal thing up on the wall to your
Using
right.
science to
Yes.
find the Treadwells.
So these are their books, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. This is new for me too. This is a new exhibit. They did not show this when I was working there.
Wow, and that wasn't that long ago.
There's a hat
Right,
pin
exactly.
in here.
So there it is. Season signs. A show once a month on YouTube to the museum and talks about spirits and things like that. So for anybody who's interested in the paranormal,
And a
fans.
Wow, that is a big comb.
That is a large comb. You
I know
need a
it's
lot
hard
of
to
hair for
see it.
that comb.
See what's over here. Are these the socks the children wore?
Handmade stockings
Oh, handmade.
made of wool.
See, this is all things that they had upstairs behind locked doors that I never
There's a
got to
Noah's
see.
Ark.
This must be the
So
kids' toys, yeah.
The
See,
Noah's
that I
Ark would
see.
be a children's toy.
I've seen the kids' stocks, through the years. I've seen
Cro-
that before. I've seen that before as
I
well.
believe there's a croquet set, 2 croquet
Oh, yeah.
balls and a croquet mallet.
They live their lives the way we do.
Look at
Except
that.
that, they're wealthy.
Sometimes you gotta.
Yes. This is a Happy New Year card.
Oh, the
Wow.
cards. Yeah, Joseph Taylor would be fascinated
look
by
at
the
that
cards.
one. 1880, John J. Edward.
So this I've never seen before. This is new for me as well. I've never
Best
seen this
wishes
before.
for a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Best wishes.
Yeah. Now,
Here's a
New
card
Year's-
case.
On New Year's Day, only men celebrated New Year's Day. Okay, the women would stay home with the kids. They cooked, and the men would leave their homes on New Year's Day to visit for 5 minutes, drink, and go on to the next house. That was tradition of New Year's Day. Of course, now it's all different now. Now New Year's Eve. Of course, now everything's different now. But New Year's Eve, that's how they celebrated back in the 1800s. And they finally stopped that.
They're beginning to drink.
Yes, they were getting too drunk.
Carousing in the streets of Manhattan.
I think I want to head up upstairs now. Do you want to stay here, Aunt?
I'll try to follow you.
Okay, here we go. What's upstairs? Uh-oh, it's already getting bad. Hold on, hold on.
No, I see it.
Okay, I just refreshed. What's up here now? Is this the clothing?
Servant, no, the third floor, it used to be the kids' room back in the 1800s. Right now, it's a staff office, the small house. So we don't have room for a staff offices to put them. So we put them in the children's bedrooms. Someday,
Anthony.
if the house lives,
Yes, go ahead.
okay, hopefully they'll get rid of the offices and make it back to children's bedroom. Turn to your left and look at the dress.
Okay.
Look at the dress. Okay, this is, you missed the dress. No, the dress is right behind you. The dress is right behind you.
Behind me. There's only one dress here.
Yeah, no, go look at it. Go look at it. Because it shows you how ladies got dressed back in the 1800s.
Do you see it now?
I see it. Do you see it?
Yes, I do.
Okay, this is what they had to go through to get dressed up every single day.
Wow.
Okay, the underwear, the corset,
Uh-huh.
you know, underneath I forgot the one on the petticoat. This is what they all wore underneath to get dressed. Now, when you look at the underwear there was no middle to it. There was no middle to it. They couldn't have underwear the way we wear underwear.
Mm-hmm.
Because to go to the dress, they have to sit over the toilet bowl.
Oh my
and
gosh.
do their thing. Yes. And squat. Yes. There's no way you can get undressed to go use the bathroom. I'm not trying to say a little bit too much about the underwear, but that's the reality of the 1800s.
Yeah.
They came to ladies' underwear. Okay? That's how the ladies went to the bathroom.
And is it true that the servants had to help them get dressed?
Yes. Yes. If you were wealthy, absolutely. Yes. Absolutely. You have to think of the corsets, how they were tied in the back. And it was custom, and the servants knew their job. They knew their job.
Amazing. That's amazing.
Mm-hmm. So this is what the ladies wore every single day. Every single day.
Yeah, it's showing it over here on the wall too. 1850s. Okay, so what's up the next flight?
Servants' quarters, honey. Servants' quarters.
Okay. So the servants were all the way upstairs.
Oh yes, servants were all the way to the top floor.
Can I go up there?
Yeah, absolutely. Oh
Okay.
yeah, absolutely.
Anthony, I'll be back. Right, this all says staff only, so.
Well, that's the staff floor.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That's the director's, offices there.
Oh, I see. I see.
Director's operations. Everybody else those are all offices, staff office. So, you're looking good.
Oh, good.
You're looking good.
Oh, look at this. Oh, wow. Look
And
at this.
unfortunately, there's lots of furniture there from the other home, and we have no space for it, so we put it there. But this is the servants' quarters. Now, really look at it. It's a very simple room.
Right, the
Look
beds
around.
are tiny.
It's
The
a
beds.
very simple room. Look at the beds. The beds are made of metal because of lice. They wanted to make sure these ladies did not bring lice into the home. So that their beds are made of metal only. Okay? And everything there is very simple. And this is how they dress. And this is where they went, to the bathroom, the party there. This is the room. Very, very simple. Nothing fancy. They had four servants in that house. Okay, 2 in this room and 2 in the other room, which is locked up. But this is how it was a service court. It was very cold there. Even though they had, the stove there, it was still cold. Back in the 1800s, usually the house was 45 degrees. Okay? That was the normal temperature in the wintertime, 45 degrees inside the house.
Wow.
This is why you had the fireplace going, all the time. And if you notice in the basement, the ceilings are low. Keeps, in the summer it's cool, and the winter it's warm. Okay, but this is how they dressed servants, and they were all Irish. And you had to be young, and you had to be single.
Wow.
But they were all Irish servants, and they got paid. I mean, it was safer to be working for somebody in New York City than be out in the streets. Because if the wrong person picked it when you were young, a lot of times you became prostitutes.
Oh my
So
goodness.
it was best to be a servant, because you had one evening off a week, you got paid, you ate the same food that you made for the family, okay? And as time went by, they will give you the leftover clothing that they didn't want. They will give it to the servant. But then they realized the servant started dressing like them, and they didn't like that. And that's why the black and white uniform came along later on for the servants.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yes, because they didn't want them dressing like the wealthy people.
They didn't want them to look too good.
No, they were considered low class. Now, not every family was nice to their servants. Okay,
Right.
These girls came and went, and these girls will all talk to each other. And somebody would say, "Listen, I'm going to leave, and you can make 15 cents more here." They're like, "Bye," and go on to the next person, to the next family. They were not loyal. No, it was all about money and what they could get, and I don't blame them. It's a different world back then.
Yeah.
And they were young. They were young. If you were a cook, you make more money. Okay? If you have those skills to cook, you make much more money than somebody's doing cleaning.
Wow. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? I see the list of some of the people.
Those are their servants. Bridget
Wow.
Murphy, Mary James, Ann Clark.
Young.
Bridget Murphy is very well known out of all of them. She was 19 years old when she worked for the Treadwells.
I see it says here the records were destroyed by fire in 1890.
Yeah, there was a lot of fires back in the day, unfortunately, and things were destroyed. I mean, George, the cousin who took care of the home and turned it into a museum, he took all the diaries, all personal letters, and got rid of them. Which, of course, now is like, why did you do that? Because we would love to have that now and learn more about the family.
Of course.
But he wanted it to be about a merchant family, not the Treadwells.
Ah.
And that's how it started. And then it changed little by little. They had to wash on Monday. I mean, they washed everything by hand, and it was hard work. Cooking everything from scratch, washing everything by hand. And back in the day, the father did the food shopping, not the mother.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Mr. Treadwell would go down to 14th Street to go food shopping. Yep. It's like it was the mother's job to take care of the sick children. It was the father's job to do the food shopping. To make sure everybody was fed, taken care of.
Wow, it really was different.
Oh, yeah. The whole different world. It was, but again, it was better for them to be working for somebody than be out there in the streets and getting into the wrong hands, the wrong people. To become prostitutes.
Wow. What is this, an elevator for Sarah, the daughter?
Yes, no, this is it. They had an elevator.
Oh, they do?
One of the daughters had an accident. Sarah.
Oh, it
There
must
she
be
is.
behind this door then. That must be where it is.
And she had an accident, and they put an elevator down on the first floor. On the first floor, near the door, and it went up to the bedrooms.
Oh, I see.
I think she fell off a horse, if I remember correctly, I think. See?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So they had their own elevators. So elevators existed.
Quarters, or one of them. They would have had others.
I mean, it was manual elevator, but it did the job.
Oh,
Yeah, it got her
oh,
up and down.
Mm-hmm. And again, George, the cousin, when he decided to make it a museum, he wanted to bring back to the 1850s, and he took out the elevator. He said, "No, take that out." You know, yeah, he took it out. And so, but those are the pieces of the elevators right there.
Wow. This is amazing. I can't get over it. But even the staircase, look, even the staircase is kind of simpler. It's not as fancy.
Because it was a servant territory. When you have servants, everything's going to be very simple.
Right.
So everything there is very simple. It's once you start going downstairs to the main floor where you're going to impress people. So everything becomes grand.
Amazing.
But you see, everything around here is very simple because only the family saw this area, not guests, or friends. The guests only went up to the second floor. Back in the days, in the 1800s, when they had a party, ladies would go upstairs. They go to Eliza's bedroom, and the men will go into Mr. Treadwell's bedroom. Okay, to change their clothing, take off their hats. When it was time to go downstairs, the gentleman will go up to his lady and walk her downstairs into the dining room. That's the way it was done.
I think they should.
Servants didn't have to know how to read. Each call bell has a different tone. All they need to do is learn the tones.
A different tone.
And yes. So every time when they hear a bell, they're like, "Oh, Mrs. Treadwell is in the dining room. Oh, Mr. Treadwell's in the study," and they would know where to go, exactly where to go. So they didn't need to know how to read.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just amazed by I'm just amazed by the bedrooms. What did
I've
you
been
say?
reading some things in the book, and I find it I'm reading about Gertrude, who was the last Treadwell, basically, and how it's astonishing that she was born in the 1840s and lived to see airplanes, essentially. If you think about it, she lived to guys.
Now it's at a
Is
good
it still
signal.
running?
Here, put this on the chair over there.
See if
this stuff, and then tell me what you were saying.
Oh, is it running? Is the chat going up again?
Yeah,
That'll
the
tell
chats
you.
are going.
Chat's going. Hi,
Yeah,
guys.
the connection was great
All I
upstairs.
was
As
saying
you go
was that
down,
I
it's-
read, and when you think about it, it's astonishing that somebody born in 1840 was still alive in
I think
1933.
John said that she died at
1933 at 93 years old.
Mm-hmm.
And
She died in that bedroom.
she
this
lived to
bedroom,
see.
yeah.
She lived to see photography and automobiles and
Amazing.
airplanes, skyscrapers. The Empire State Building was built.
That is amazing.
It's incredible if you think
She saw a
about
lot
it.
of history. She saw a lot of history.
I also read that there was, in 1852, there was an astounding number of people living here. 18 people all told at one point in 1852, including son-in-laws and children and servants and just people then there's 7 bedrooms, and they stuffed 18 people into 7 bedrooms.
Anthony, back in the day, when kids got married, kids left the home when they came back with their own children.
Yes.
Oh, so they had to find room.
That was customary. That was a normal thing. Even if they were wealthy, they would still come back home with their own.
Right away.
Yeah.
But you said that she was born in the mother's bedroom and
Yes.
died here in the
Yes.
father's bedroom.
Yes.
Amazing.
And Mr. Treadwell. Yep. In 1933, that's where she died.
It also said that when they...
She died penniless, unfortunately.
Really?
She never married, never had children. She was not allowed to get married. Back in the day, she was dating a doctor. And back in those days, you did not marry doctors. That was
Really?
that was not you do not marry doctors, okay? And her boyfriend was starting to be a doctor, And her father said, no, I don't think so. Bye. And the boyfriend got married, and she never married, never, so never had any children at all. But we're hoping that once Mr. Treadwell passed away, that maybe she did find a boyfriend or somebody. But again, we don't know. We do not know. And so by the time she died, she had no money. She died, a poor person, unfortunately.
Is this when, after that, did she have the house, did she tell the house to be left?
The house was going to be, they were going to get rid of the house and all that. And George, the cousin, museum, and it took him 2 years. But because he was a lawyer, a smart lawyer. Did you notice the bathtub in the bedroom?
Yes, this
Oh yeah, I did not.
tub that's almost shaped like a hat.
That is, yeah, it's a hat tub. And they would do is, they would put it near the fireplace, tell the servant, give me some hot water, and you sit on a little ledge, and you bathe yourself.
Oh, that's a ledge. Oh, okay.
That's a ledge. And you bathe yourself, until, later on, they put a bathroom in. Now, the passageway that you just went through, on the left, used to be a bathtub, a real bathtub.
Right here?
This is the children's bed.
Oh, okay.
This is a children's bed. Again, all marble fireplace.
I snuck behind the rope. I'm sorry.
No, don't let John catch you doing that.
Okay, let me get out of here.
He's gonna say something.
Okay,
Go.
bye. But look at the marble, amazing. There's nobody here right now, but
I know, but it's
they'll
somebody
see
sees
it.
you.
I know.
The white hyacinths, for instance,
Oh,
would be
yeah.
a flower that you would have around Christmas time.
Oh,
That's
she
why
had
they put those out.
she had a writing table as well.
Yes.
That's for her
Ladies
correspondence.
get very busy during the day. Most of the time they hung out in their bedrooms. And one of the things to do is to write letters, to family members, to friends. And you have to remember, back in 1800s, there was the ladies 1 day a week.
You need to refresh, please.
That was done one. The ladies of the house kept busy. Men would tell the wives, we heard about such and such person.
Yes,
I wanna do
Sharon, this
business
is
with
Reverend
him.
Jenny, yes.
I want to do business with him. So they would talk to the other lady. And they were wealthy enough, then the men would do business. Wealth looks for wealth. That's never changed yet.
Right,
Still hasn't changed.
right.
No, it hasn't changed. Wealthy people look for wealthy people. Yeah. Now all this furniture,
Subscribe.
again, is original to the house. It belongs to the Treadwells.
Are those, do those open? I don't want to touch it. That's where you put
Don't
letters?
touch.
I'm not.
Don't. Because people, sometimes, you see the mantle, the marble mantle? I'd be walking to the museum and somebody would take a book and put it right on top. And I'm like, excuse me?
Oh, no.
This is a museum.
Right?
Yeah, this is a
This is a
museum.
museum. They're like, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm like, what do you mean you're so sorry? There's a sign's right, but
Yeah.
people are people. And the people get curious because it's an antique and it's history. They want to touch, and I get it. But no.
Right.
No touching. Very few people were allowed to touch things there. I was one that was allowed. And it took a long time before the director gave me permission to start touching stuff. It took
Wow.
a long time. Oh,
Wow.
yeah. Yes. Now in the closet. There's something new in the closet.
There's something new?
The closet, no, to your left. To your left.
Uh-huh.
The closet, turn to your left.
Inside, yes.
No.
To the
Oh,
left.
okay.
Eliza's bedroom. Go to Eliza's bedroom.
Yep. I'm
No,
here.
keep turning. Go in, go to the bedroom. Inside
Okay.
the bedroom.
Yes.
Okay, that door. What's in there? Okay, that's new for me.
Oh, this,
That's something
yeah.
new.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're showing the shawl that they would wear. See,
Authentic
embroidered cape, it says. As the bustle disappeared from women's fashion and voluminous sleeves gained popularity, capes became the favored form of outerwear. Capes accommodated large sleeves, easily laying gracefully over the top of the puffed leg of mutton sleeve, often featured an elegant high neckline. Capes could be ornately trimmed with fur, beads, and feathers.
Okay. But is that a Treadwell piece, does it say? Or it's not?
It's a Treadwell costume collection. The Treadwell costume collection comprised more than 400 articles of clothing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that means one of the ladies wore it. One of
Yes.
the sisters.
And
Okay.
you could see it. It's really intricate. It's
It
hard-
is. Yeah. That's new for me. I never saw that. I never got to see that piece.
I see in the closet they have the hooks right
They
here.
had the hooks on the closet
The
door.
door.
The doors are actually
The doors are
immensely
huge.
high.
Yeah, stand next to
Like,
it and you'll see.
Interestingly, for like
Yes.
the time the place was built, these are extremely
very
high doors
high.
and massively high ceilings.
All the doors, but the doorknobs are low.
Yes.
Yes.
You notice the
Yes.
doorknobs are low.
Very low.
doorknobs are
compared to the
very low.
door.
Compared to the door.
Is that because they were shorter?
Yes.
They
Probably.
were shorter. Back in 1800s, people
People
were
were
shorter than they are today. Yes, absolutely. Yes. Leah, I've seen their gowns.
Yeah, I think this. So now we're still on the second floor, Anthony.
Yeah,
Yes.
you're on the second floor.
This is the second floor.
Should we try and go down? But what if we lose it?
Try it.
Well, we
just
have to
try
leave
it.
the place.
Let's see what happens.
Anthony says we have to leave the place eventually.
Help you. I'd be more than happy to help you.
Yeah, everyone's busy.
I'm
I
gonna
worked
give
for
you
10
that one.
years.
I did not
I know
understand
the
what the net
house.
meant.
Look at this. This is like the shutter to close.
Open up the museums, and I had to open up all those shutters by myself.
Oh, wow. So at night they close them.
And at the end of the day, I had to all those shutters as well, from every single floor.
So you were going up and down the stairs a lot. Oh, look at this view right here.
Yes. That's why I was thinner when I worked there. Because I was going up and down the steps all the time, 100 times a day. Even the director would yell at me sometimes, like, Jenny, why do you have to go up and down the steps so much? Because there's no elevator. That's why.
That's the reason. Because the fire escapes did not exist when this building was
Oh, it wasn't. It
built in
didn't.
the
Okay.
1800s.
Yeah, the fire escape was put in after they made a museum by law, by New York State law. Building must have a fireplace. Bathroom had to be put in because by law, with the museum, you must have public bathrooms.
Oh.
Oh yes. This is all by New York State laws.
Where are the bathrooms? In the basement?
Yes. So the bathrooms are in the basement. Yes.
So I want to go back to the basement. Them with the hotel.
Yes. Is there a sign on the wall?
To fight, yeah, to fight it, exactly. Oh, look at this. Did you ever see this before, Jenny?
What are you looking at?
Please feed the,
Yes, no, I
Birds?
used to.
The little bird
I used,
cage.
when I had the pictures, I used to fold those papers.
This is
Oh, wait.
an example of what it
They still
That would
have
be
the
what would
bird
be
cage. I was wondering if they still have the
Sorry,
bird
folks, we're
cage.
just gonna show our tour, the
Oh, yes.
sure, sorry.
vestibule, no problem, thank you.
Here is the, by the way, here's the QR code, Anthony, to donate.
If you guys could see that, that is the Q code.
All right, let me get this. She's talking. Go that way. There's tours going on, so I don't want to interrupt.
Quite a few tours going on.
Yeah, there's several. Go into the left. Let's see if we have a signal here. So we're in the second. Oh, look at the columns.
Mm-hmm.
Jenny,
When you were-
could you
when were
close?
moving, you had those columns, honey. Say
Yeah.
that again?
Could this close? This closes right between the parlor and the back room.
Yes, yes, those are pocket doors.
Oh,
Those are
pocket sliding doors.
When the family wanted privacy, they would close those pocket doors. And if somebody's going to meet them, they would hang out in the front parlor. They would tell Mrs. Treadwell, your visitor is here. And then she would go around to the front parlor like, oh, hi, how are you? Nice to see you, blah, blah, blah. But she'd be behind the closed doors, okay, knowing who was in the front parlor.
So when they had those parties, like those big parties, did they have this open so there's more room to walk around?
Yes, and if you look at the furniture, if you look at the bottom of the furniture, they have wheels. That was a very popular thing back in the day, except for the dining room chairs. Those
So that they can move things around.
But all the red chairs.
Yeah, I see the little wheels, yeah.
Yes, because when you had big parties, you needed the space to dance. So you move the furniture, you move it around to make more space. That's what you did back in the 1800s.
Wow.
Yeah, see that? The red chairs, the wheels at the bottom.
Yes, I see them.
Yeah.
Imagine a tray of oysters.
And that chair and that table opens up to 612. Yeah, the one in front of you, the dining room table, it's around right now. It's around.
Yes, yes.
Round.
Yeah, no, it opens up 14 people. That opens out that table opens up to hold 12 people.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Let me ask you a question, and this may be silly, but I think, did they really still do that?
House was
Yes.
built
Yes.
by
They did that.
Joseph Brewster.
Remember
It was a
back in the
half-door.
and blankets and pictures, the ladies did, a lot. It was something you taught your daughter to do.
Like needlepoint.
You have to remember, back in 1800s, the ladies had to entertain their husbands, either by singing or playing an instrument. That's what you did to get a husband.
Wow.
Yeah, very different.
Look at this Paris.
And when you were dating, you always had a chaperone. You had a chaperone. Even in the room, you had a chaperone. Back in the 1800s, so as you touch the banister going down, once you hit that, you knew you were at the bottom step.
Ah.
It's even wider.
Yeah, it's wider too.
It's thinner up here and wider on the bottom.
Something practical. Not ornamental. Okay, it's a practical thing.
Right. Right, it looks like a leaf, but it's just that it's not smooth anymore.
Exactly. So you know what the last step is.
You come to this point and you know you're on the last couple of steps.
Right.
Exactly.
In the movie, someone would say,
Two. You got the best carpenters that knew how to build things, and you talk to them. It's like, I want this built, I want this made, and that's what they would do. And they go through a
Amazing.
in front of you.
Yes.
It's just to impress people.
Oh. Okay. The signal.
The house is busy.
Yeah, it's very busy. There's several tours going on right now. I mean, they're talking right next to each other. Several people. And it's a very bad signal here. It's very bad.
I can see you. I can see Anthony.
There we go.
hello.
If I stay still.
If we stay still,
I don't know if it's because the people are walking
I think
through.
if we never move a muscle, that thing.
Who's that? Well, hi, Mommy Leah TV. Welcome in.
Leah
We're now
TV.
at the merchant.
Reverend
Reverend Jenny
Osorio.
Osorio, who worked here for 10 years.
Yes.
If you're hearing her voice, that's why she knows so much about this is her second home, really. I feel like you're here, Jenny. I do. I mean, not only because I could hear you.
I gotta tell Jenny something.
Wait, he wants to tell you something.
Reverend Jenny, I gotta tell you something. A lady that's I passed a minute ago asked if that lecture that I'm listening to also includes the room over there. I said, no, we're on the phone with somebody. Used to work here. She thinks you're a recorded lecture.
That is funny. Okay, we're gonna go downstairs, but I'm gonna let you know we're probably gonna get this. But I wanna. Let's see what happens. I'm so. The first 3 doors are all.
The parlor.
The parlor.
Yes.
Here's John.
Here's John.
Where's John?
John's right here.
Is that Jenny?
That's Jenny.
Hi, Jenny.
Hi, John.
She misses you.
I miss you, John.
No, I miss you.
I miss our talks.
Oh, I can talk. It's true.
What is this room for?
Okay, so think of this as a decompression chamber between indoor-outdoor space.
Okay.
May have been used as a pet butler's pantry for your needs for the back parlor for entertaining.
Okay.
But it also was an open air, at some point, an open air porch, but at some point it's clad by the Treadwells. But it's that space where, to protect your home.
Oh, it's also the
Gift shop.
gift shop.
Yes.
Oh, nice. I like the windows. Those are all originally here?
Yes, they were.
They were to protect the home because of the air, you mean?
Just for dirt,
like a buffer zone.
okay, think of New York as, the reason there is Irish curtains on the lace curtains on your front, on all your windows, think of them as the screens of the day. All the debris, all the soot blows in your windows.
Flying.
I saw when I came here in 1990. I need.
There's no. This.
No signal. We got to escape
okay.
from the room.
Okay, here we
Bye.
go. Here we go.
Bye.
I love that. So that was your first view.
That
and
was
you're
my
the gardener.
first view.
Here's the
Incredible, actually.
Gift shop.
Thank you, John. Let's try and go downstairs.
That book, unless you need it.
Yeah, we don't need
Okay,
it.
brilliant.
Thank you very much.
All right. That was very weird because I was in there and all of a sudden the transmission.
Yeah, I noticed that. Can you still hear me?
Yes, you're good. You're on my phone, my other phone. All right, so I'm going to the basement.
Yeah, I see you going down the steps.
Good.
I see that. Uh-oh. I see, did it freeze? No?
No.
Okay.
There's a model of the home.
Of the house, yes.
Yeah.
You're in the basement.
Oh, wow.
Family
Is that? Hold on.
Are you?
Back. Let's see. Is this the kitchen?
But that's where the servants work.
Oh my God.
In that kitchen.
Wow. Do you see it now?
I see part of it. I see the bells. I see that's called a borrow window. That's a borrow. You see that little window that you be a linen closet behind that window.
Hey, George. All right.
Underneath the borrow window.
Uh-huh.
And if you look down at the pie safe at the bottom feet of the pie slip, should have like the first director of the museum, Mr. Robert, better money.
Amazing. I had to actually leave because it was completely gone. And now I'm back out in the yard. And that has a bad signal. Let me try to move around. Yard. Did they do things back here? Like a lot?
Oh, yeah. They give tours. So for next summer, for you and Anthony, you want to try something new for yourself?
Yeah.
Go to the museum in the evening, and you can hang out, I mean, John loves it. John loves his backyard. He loves his backyard. And it's in the summertime. Now everything is dead. Okay?
Yeah.
But in the summertime, it is beautiful. Beautiful. Original. Because I've been to other museums in New York, and I asked, was this original? And I get, no. At the Merchant House,
Jenny,
it's
can
original.
give me a second. Myrna, can you please time out MF Doom? I don't want him in my chat. Thank you very much. Or George, or any other moderator, please. Just time that person out now, please. All right. Look at after a little to the right. It's amazing how it changed. Anyway, there we go. Don't move. All right, guys. This may all change on Tuesday. You know that what is it? The L, oh, I'm losing it again. You hear me? Okay. All right, we're gonna end it. I'm gonna put some more information at the end of the live stream. We'll put it in the note, the information. And Jenny, thank you so much for being here with us. I love you so much. I wish you were here right next to us. We'll talk to you soon, okay, guys? Have a wonderful day. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, moderators. And most of all, thank you, Jenny and the Treadwells for having us, and for John. We appreciate everything, okay?
Okay.
Take care. Bye. Press the button, Frank.